Did you like that?
Not really. I was like, what happened? It hit zero. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I was just
Dude, but
kind
what
of.
I wanted to say, we were talking about movies earlier before we were trying to set this up, and just like how the movie going experience kind of sucks ass on the whole, thanks to the kids that they just allow to come to these movies. And
People.
what that reminded me of the best movie moment. Well, one of them, we were seeing like Repo Men. Remember that movie in 2010 with Jude Law, Forrest Whitaker? No, it was
Is that the one
bad.
where
They
they just go around selling like parts out of bodies and shit?
Yeah. So people would get organs from this company. If they couldn't pay off the loan, then they would go and send these guys, and they would fucking cut them open, take out the artificial organ, and be like, "Yeah, have a good one." But in this movie, it was okay, not bad for most of it. And then it got to the point where, you realize it's towards the end of the movie, and you realize the last third of the movie was a dream. And as soon as that happened, the movie wasn't over. It was just explaining that, and there was supposed to be like this huge twist thing. And then the guy, fucking 2 rows up, there's 7 of us. It was like a matinee on like a Tuesday, and he just stood up. He was by himself, stood up, turned toe, fucking right back to the fucking exit, dude. He was like, "Nope, not doing it." It was fucking hilarious. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. This is horrible. Luckily, I only paid $6 for this movie.
I don't even remember that part of the movie.
Because it was so bad, your brain probably just threw it away. It was like, I'm never gonna need this information ever again.
I wonder. So
It was rough.
you said Jude Law, Forrest Whitaker was
Yeah.
who's the bald badass guy actor?
Jason Statham?
Yeah, was he in it?
No.
I wonder,
not.
was there like a Repo Men 2 then or something? Because I remember him in a movie like that.
You're probably getting it confused because the storyline is so stupid, and so are most of Jason Statham's movies, like Crank.
That's true.
Crank
Look,
2, maybe. The Transporter.
speaking of Jason, Lauren and I were perusing, like this is years ago, for a movie, and I think we were on Netflix or something, and we go through, and we see this movie with Jason Statham, and he's like out on the farm with like his daughter and like a horse, and she thought it was going to be like this horseback riding movie. The movie was just literally people coming to attack him and his daughter, and he's just beating the fuck out of all of them, like guns ablazing, everything, just destroying them. And she's like, this is a lot. Like, this is, it's kind of gory in a little bit because you see a lot of blood and shit. She's like, this is a lot. And I'm like, it's a fucking Jason Statham movie. What did you expect it was going to be? She's like, I don't know, about horseback riding or something like that.
Maybe he was trying
The
to
thumbnail was very misleading.
He might have been trying to get out of like the typecast, like tough guy. Like, oh, he's gonna be a dad, and it's gonna be beautiful.
That's what it seemed like.
Holding hearts out.
Repo Men, average movie. The twist is definitely memorable, though.
Memorable in a way that it drove me nuts because it was so low effort. But it's like you assume nowadays, like, oh, they wouldn't do that old trope again. It's a dream garbage. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. So the one guy we got in chat so far, he said he wanted to leave because he saw the D2 theme going on here with the Destiny shit going.
I was gonna say we look pretty slick with our obvious gamer Streamlab stupid shit because we just refuse to pay Streamlabs for anything right now, and really the presets are just kind of like, this is the best they had, honestly.
Yeah, so basically we also did it because we've been playing a lot of Destiny and we've been talking about it, and we talked about it on the last episode. But yeah, I'm moving up in Destiny. But I haven't played in like the last 3 or 4 days. Been playing some Valorant. I did my very first Twitch stream last night, and that was fun. I couldn't figure out how to fucking start streaming. It was easier on YouTube, but it's because I literally just needed to click one more button. So it was kind of fun, but whatever, it happens. But yeah, I had like 6 people in there, dude. I'm like fucking a fifth of the way to affiliate. I mean, what's up?
I mean, that's word on the street. That's all I'm hearing right now.
That's what it is, dude.
Yeah, for sure. What's your light level in Destiny?
1264. I can't get any higher because I've got to do raids. So there's one guy.
No, that's not at all true.
I got to do something. I got to get these major drops.
You got to get the pinnacles out of the way. The raid, you can't even get pinnacles from the raid yet.
And I don't even know what that means. That's the problem. Destiny 2 is so different from Destiny 1. Once you get to that point, at least, or maybe these newer DLCs, it's so different.
I don't know why you're explaining Destiny 2 to me when I've been on there much longer than you have.
Because I want you to tell me, like, yeah, because you're actually playing with people who know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not.
Yeah, and they explained to me, and it took them weeks to be able to like actually explain thoroughly what the fuck is going on, and I still don't have much of a clue for real.
We need crossplay already. Zero Idea says, fucking love Destiny 2, but the grind is real. 100%. When I started the Beyond Light, I started getting higher, and then I'm pretty sure I beat the campaign. Now it's just like side Beyond Light missions. So that's what got me to 1260, and then after that, I'm just like, dude, I'm just getting the same fucking drops over and over and over again. I need to do something higher, but obviously it's the pinnacle shit.
I'll walk you through it. I got the knowledge, bro. You need some walkthroughs.
Yeah, I definitely do. So we're doing this live podcast because we tried one on Saturday, and
it was so good.
It was so good that we decided we will not release it.
Didn't release it.
Oh boy.
It's usually a learning experience. That was like I had a 12-hour workday, and I think I might have just been tired. I don't know. Nothing was hitting. Nothing was sticking at all. And I was like, all right, well.
It sucks because I tried checking it, but I was like listening to the camera audio, and when I do the camera audio, I have all 3 cameras going. So it was just like this jumbled, echoey mess. And then I just got annoyed. So I never even I would have had to edit the audio, pull it through. It's kind of a fucking mess. It kind of sucks too because we just upgraded one of our lenses, so me and Nico kind of match, and maybe I'll look a little more attractive on screen, but I doubt it. But we tried. It's probably what it was. We were doing too much.
Yeah, dude. But what I was bringing up on that one was I'm gonna bring it up again. The shirts that you came up with. I gotta walk everybody through this process.
Yeah. Tell them all about it.
You had the infamous line of, I'm pretty sure you could buy Furbies at McDonald's in the 90s. No, everyone knows that it was just a little guy toy that literally didn't do anything but just sat there. And then you made a shirt, and then you sent it to me. I was like, oh, what a good beta. All right, well, I have this idea, that idea, a lot of things in my head. Let's sit on that. I didn't say let's sit on that, which giant mistake. And then next thing I know, I see on Instagram that same beta shirt, which I thought was just like a draft, just obvious as can be, just giant font, fucking Furby. Was it a Furby at the top?
Yeah, so I went on and I literally looked up McDonald's Furbies, and the only pictures I could find were eBay pictures because people are selling them. And I pulled that one out of a collection because I wasn't going to put it at all. And then I texted to Chris's girlfriend, and she had text back and said, that's fucking perfect, but it needs an actual Furby up top. So I put the Furby up top, and then she got mad because it was the wrong color, but I left it. And I already worked my Photoshop skills. It was a pain in the ass because I'm terrible at it. And yeah, that was the end result, and I fucking love it. It's sick as fuck. Go on and order it. Link will be in the description at some point whenever I put it in there.
You would wear that shirt.
I would wear that shirt.
You're so full of shit, dude.
We did talk about trying to find a more or less a better kind of store to do this in. So basically we're with Teespring, or they're rebranded as Spring now. But basically I'm using them because we don't have to buy 100 fucking shirts like we're in a band again and try to sell them. We just put up the logos or our designs, and then people go on and buy them. It's made to order kind of thing. But it takes so fucking long to get your shit. So I'm just frustrated because I would order one right now and wear it next week's pod, but it'll take fucking 6 weeks to get here. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, it's a sick shirt. I'm going to order you one and you can wear it.
I'll do a couple things with it, but wearing it.
Come on, it's a sick shirt. So, do you have anything to drink today?
Just a Coors Light, yeah.
Okay. I found. I guess we didn't finish these. I've got some Skull Splitter.
Those are old.
Well, I mean, it was 4 weeks ago. They're still cold and still. They actually kind of taste good. What do you mean? This is
Was that from when we taste tested?
Yeah.
5 months ago.
No way. No way.
All right, well, enjoy that, man. Enjoy the next morning. Enjoy when you got to go to the bathroom in an hour.
Feels good. And then I've got a Sam Adams behind me, and then some good old water. for some reason we keep going, I might have to go grab some more, but we'll see how it happens. I'm already halfway through this. I think it tastes fucking great.
The drink updates will continue for sure.
Yeah. We'll take our piss breaks and shit, whatever. We'll be right back, boys. Furbies are still terrifying, says my wife, Lauren. Zero idea. Weird thing. I don't know if you're still here, but I see your comment on our stream page, but not anywhere else, which is weird. So if I miss your chat, anybody, I'm sorry, but for some reason I've got it open on 3 fucking screens right now, and I don't see it on 2 of them. But anyways, yeah. So t-shirt is sick. Everybody needs to get a Furby t-shirt. And then, dude, we gotta come up with a quote for you. Somebody's got to tag that, like, a Nico quote shirt. What's something that you've said that's fucking stupid?
There's plenty.
Marvel movies suck. That's the shirt right there.
Sure.
Because you are the complete minority when it comes to that.
If a sad person with no taste wants to wear a shirt, that's a good shirt for them. That's a good shirt for them to wear for sure.
Sick.
Did you have some articles, or do you want to talk about whatever you're sipping on?
Well, I mean, we've already talked about that, but I mean, it was Skull Splitter. If you want to check it out, go find that episode. I have no idea which episode it was.
Thank God.
Sick.
Thank God. Okay.
Sick. All right, so who's your favorite musician of all time? Do you have one? You seem like a guy that doesn't like anything, but you love everything, but you hate everything. I don't know. Do you have a favorite musician out there?
I'm a complex person, Billy. Let's see. Just like you, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Favorite musician. That's really fucking hard, man. I don't know. I feel like you go through phases of liking musicians for different reasons. Right now, no, that's not true. The drummer for the Story so far, he fills in everything perfectly, and every time I listen to every song he fucking is a part of, he hits everything.
Really?
Why?
Do I need to go? I apparently need to go check out the Story so far. So, would you pay to have some of his hair?
Butt hair, but not
butt hair.
Or arm hair, probably, yeah.
So Kurt Cobain's hair, I guess a clip of it has sold for $14,000 at auction. I think that is absolutely fucking stupid. And how long does hair last? I mean, the man's been dead for what, 20 years? Like, if you like put it in a plastic baggie, does hair last that long?
That's a great question. I guess the person who's getting that is just probably going to put it on his, like, it's like the Hey Arnold worship, like, doll made of gum. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but for Kurt Cobain for sure. And that's the last, like, that's the cherry on top, I guess. That's fucking oof.
Like, it's kind of insane. I'm wondering where to, like, sort of unpopular opinion. I don't like Nirvana. I mean, obviously they're hits. I can jam to. I really like what came out of Nirvana. I love Foo Fighters. I love Dave Grohl. I feel like we've talked about this before, but I just don't get I mean, I don't know. I've listened to songs and I'm like, all right, Kurt Cobain had a hell of a voice. He had some cool stuff going on. But at the same time, I'm just like, man, like, why $14,000 for a piece of his hair? Like, and where did this hair come from? Because he shot himself, right? So, like, where the fuck did this hair come from? Like, before he shot himself, or
his hair didn't just disappear from his head when he shot himself?
I mean,
or got shot
I haven't seen any pictures. I doubt there are any, but did his head fucking explode?
The hair doesn't, like, you think it incinerates when you shoot yourself in the head?
No, but his head might disintegrate if he shot himself. I mean, it was like a shotgun blown out. So, what's left?
Of all the things to be concerned with this article, the fact that it's selling, the fact that it's been bought, obviously, and for the price is like, that's concerning. But you're thinking about the details of whatever the fuck happened 30 years ago.
I'm concerned, like, so the comment we got was cop kept a piece of it, like a weirdo. And maybe the cop selling it, like, yeah, I was there. The head was fucking in pieces, but I found a piece of his hair, and here you go, $14,000.
That's gotta happen.
Probably
all the time. I had an EMT buddy who just gave me just like a kind of a nice lighter. I was like, what? This is nice. Where'd you get it? It was like some sort of Zippo or some shit, and he doesn't even smoke. He was like, oh yeah, I found it when I was getting a body from this car. I was like, true. So it was just in the car. He's like, yeah, we do that sometimes. All right, good to know. Noted.
Yeah.
Very good.
Were you a fan of the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee sex tape?
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently they are making a a movie about it, like a Netflix biopic or something. Courtney
good.
Love is upset about it. So speaking of Kurt Cobain,
Why?
I don't fucking know how to read this shit, dude. It's so stupid. I mean, look, these people, that chick kind of looks like Pamela Anderson, like a little bit.
Oh,
That
that's
looks
not
nothing
okay.
like Tommy Lee though, right?
Oh, that's what was throwing me off.
That looks like a weird dude. Like I think MGK is Tommy Lee in the Motley Crue like special thing that they did. Looked way better
Tall,
than this.
white with black hair.
He looks
Yeah,
like more
okay.
like Dave Navarro's like dead cousin or something. I don't fucking know. It looks dumb as shit.
That does look like Dave Navarro.
Right?
Is that Dave Navarro with his face shaved?
Maybe it is.
Wow.
Terrible. Courtney
So
Love killed him.
Annoyed?
Courtney Love killed Kurt Cobain or hired a hot man. I'm assuming she meant Hitman. He didn't kill himself. I'm convinced. That's Winter Soldier. That's Sebastian?
What?
She said this is Winter Soldier. Sebastian whatever from Captain Marvel and all the, or not Captain Marvel, Captain America. God damn it. Fucking leave me alone. That's Sebastian. Oh God, he looks nothing like Tommy Lee. Oh no, that's a bad face. Anyways, whatever. Like that's what we got. Stupid fucking thing. Like who cares? Are people that like they just don't? I'm sorry. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. It's coming, and then I'm gonna tell you why it's fucking stupid. Who cares? Just go watch the sex tape. Why do we need a biopic on it? Do you want to see a biopic on it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking. Well, I'm talking to you.
You've just been going in like 10 different directions, and it all led to nothing. I don't. I was just waiting for you to. Okay. Do I?
Sorry, I was reading comments too, so I read comments and I brought it back.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. I think you should just stick to reading the art. You might be getting your brain might be going a little too haywire. But why? You said that Courtney Love is annoyed by this. Why?
Courtney Love is sticking up for close friend because Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee aren't happy about it. They didn't sign off on this.
Okay.
So she's sticking up for them. It's a Hulu limited series. I don't understand. Like nobody cares. I think like I'm more or less concerned about the biopic itself. I could give a shit less what Courtney Love says about it. I didn't even know she was still alive.
How? This just doesn't make sense to me because they're going to use their name. Well, I guess you can technically do that.
It's a biography kind of thing.
It's going to be, but then they're going to have to put them in a certain light or else they can get them for like defamation, I think. I'm not a fucking lawyer. I don't know, but this all sounds like bullshit. Like,
I mean, they'll probably get royalties of some sort off of it, I would imagine.
Whatever. Aren't they the ones who released their sex tape?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and now they're saying that they're not happy about the biopic that's about their sex tape that is not relevant to anybody at all.
Right.
Like, this sounds like horseshit. Like, they're trying to get in the headlines again for why? I don't know. I thought they both had enough money. And then they bring this old fucking white witch of the West in, Courtney Love. Ugh. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
That makes it even worse. I don't fucking know, dude.
I think it was Hole, which is well said. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Are you a fan of Slipknot?
Reluctant. Yes, I am. Yes.
Unpopular opinion. I think Slipknot is absolute garbage.
And you're allowed to have your opinion, and that's why
I am.
I'm better. I'm better than you. Go ahead.
I'll tell you why. Every single album that I've ever heard, I feel like including anything kind of new, not that I listen to any of their newest shit, if they have any, I don't even know if they have anything, but like some of people's favorite albums sound like they recorded in a fucking trash can. And they have 35 members in the band. And I think it's just, there's nothing there that's like good. Like I've even seen like the rigged videos of like, there are two guitar players, guitars and shit like that. And of course, you know, both like, yeah, EMGs are the shit, which they're not. They are just shit. They're not the shit. And I don't know. Like, I feel like they probably are decent guitar players and decent musicians. I like Stone Sour more than Slipknot. So I don't think Corey Taylor has necessarily a shitty voice. And I don't think Jim Root, you know, and Mitch or whatever the fuck his name is, the guitar player nobody knows. I don't think they're terrible. They must not be. I don't know. But I just think the whole band is shit as a whole. And I think it's just a terrible gimmick that somehow blew up.
Yeah, it was timing. Everything with like I mean, I don't know why I have to explain this to you. It was all perfect timing with Marilyn Manson and shock rock and like just be as edgy as you can be, and they just hit a perfect window with it. Like, duh. Like, no, they're not known for their musical fucking prowess. They're known for being nut jobs, and their music just matches their intensity on stage. Derp.
Yeah, but
course.
like, all right, so I don't like Dave Matthews Band at all.
Well,
I think it's an
all right.
absolute joke, but that's another
Same page.
big band,
Same
right?
page.
And
Yep,
I feel
fuck.
like there is some talent there. Maybe I don't like it, but I feel like, you know, if I took individual pieces of that, except for Dave's voice, I think I would enjoy those individual pieces. But there's nothing individual about Slipknot that I'm like, oh, dude, but this fucking band sucks, but their guitar players are fucking lit, dude. You know, like none of that is there. I'm just not a fan. I just don't get it. It's, I don't know. The whole mask saying is a joke. Like Kiss did it with makeup, and it was awful. Why would you try to bring that back in the 90s and 2000s? Like, just doesn't make any sense. Just go listen to Korn.
Are they in the news or something?
I saw them come up on something. I don't even know what this is. Some kind of live.
You just wanted to bring
live
up how
video. I just wanted to bring up because it is an unpopular, because a lot of people like it. They're like, Iowa, that album is sick. No, it sounds like absolute dick, and I never want to listen to it. I feel like we went to a show one time, like as a band, and like Dave put it on, and I was like, this is bad. Like, I just don't like it. I don't know. It's shit. Real quick, I'm gonna pause so I don't confuse you. I'm gonna say pause. People are shit. People equal shit, right? Like I feel like there's so many memes about it. I feel like honestly, have you ever heard like their Disney like remakes? Like they'll put like Disney music underneath like his vocals.
God no, but now I know what I want for Christmas. What
They're-
the fuck?
I feel like those are better than actual Slipknot. It's like Disney songs. It's like I felt the air rise up, and with like Disney like poppy music behind it. But anyways, yeah, Sebastian Stan is the actor. Demander says, here we go, because he is, for some fucking reason, a huge Dave Matthews Band. Demander, I appreciate it. You comment every week. You're a really nice guy, but I'm sorry. Please don't hate me, but I just can't do Dave Matthews Band. It's his voice. Honestly, if he sounded different, I'd be all about Dave Matthews Band, I think, maybe. Because I think the music, I think the musically, they're good. And maybe Dave Matthews is a good instrumental guy, but something about his voice, man, I just can't get with it. It's annoying, but at the same time, you know what? If I was drunk at a bar and Dave Matthews come on, I might sing it. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you're backpedaling like a motherfucker because one guy.
Nah, I don't like. I have the dun, 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 dun. Like for some reason, I'm kind of about it, but as soon as those vocals come in, I'm like, like I can't do it. I can't fucking do it.
Right. Well, notoriously, you'd think Boys to Men are tone deaf. So I mean,
Correct. They're awful. They're on the same level as Dave Matthews Band to me.
Of course.
But also
Two
not
extremely
trash.
successful groups.
Yeah, maybe they're not trash, but they're pretty damn close. They're like the top of the garbage can. Like, somebody may pick that up before the trash man comes, right? Because they're like, oh, free, another man's trash, another man's treasure. At least I don't have to dig, but that looks cool. It's a nice little like sofa. Or I don't know why you put a sofa on a trash can.
Slipknot here. We got Boys to Men. Dave Matthews. He slips it in his pocket before he fucking incinerates everything else. Yeah.
Were you a fan of Metalocalypse?
Dude. Underhorse. Better Metal Snake.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
Did you see
that was the shit. I would stay up until like midnight. Like I think it was on Sunday night. I think it was midnight, and I would half the time I would fall asleep right before, and then wake up right after, and I would just be like fucking kicking myself so hard because I missed a 15-minute show.
Right. I would always watch it. I don't know if it's a cartoon or Adult Swim or whatever is still the same, but like I was always watch like that. And then what was the show with like the fries that talked and the hairy meatball that talked?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that show.
At first I thought it was the dumbest thing ever, and then it would suck me in. And then there was like the Hillbilly show. Like the weird drunk dad Squidbillies. Yeah. All of those were probably the dumbest thing ever, but they would suck me in and I would watch it forever. The only thing that I would turn off is like Robot Chicken. I couldn't get into it. It was like a really bad celebrity deathmatch kind of thing to me.
Nice. Yeah, no, fucking dude, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the best part was Carl just completely just having a meltdown. He was always like the or the control factor of that show, and then his neighbors would do something nuts like the fries and shit. It was fries.
Talking he was a human talking to like food.
What the hell are you doing? Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, Metalocalypse movie is coming to Adult Swim. They're making a movie out of it, so that might be cool. We'll see how that works out.
They realized that should have happened 15 years ago.
They might be doing a couple different movies. Aqua Teen Hunger Force may also be having a movie. I saw something else about this before, but fuck it.
I guess the fan base is older now. Maybe we have more money, and then we could. I don't know. That's
I
a
mean, it's
weird
coming to
move.
Adult Swim, so we're not buying it. We're just gonna watch it on Adult Swim.
You're right. What the fuck? Whatever. I'm watching that. Yeah. I mean, that's a no-brainer, dude. Okay.
So I was telling you earlier in a really weird, skewed way that you could. I'm going to talk about a place that musicians can go to, and then I realized that everybody can go there, whether you're a musician or not, and tell you about how bad it is. Hard Rock Cafe. Have you ever been there? It's trash, right? So
maybe once.
I'm gonna tell you real quick. So we went to, for my honeymoon, we went to Aruba, and we went to all these fucking beautiful restaurants, some of the best food I've ever had in my fucking life. And the most expensive and yet worst place that we ate at was a Hard Rock Cafe. We ate there for lunch, and for lunch, it was our most expensive meal of the entire fucking week that we were there.
What kind of rocks you buy there?
We had 2 beers and a couple burgers, and it was like $90.
No rocks. What?
Oh, I don't. What do you mean by rocks? I'm confused.
Hard Rock Cafe. I was assuming
Yeah.
they sell you hard
No.
rocks.
All their instruments too. Like I've been to like the Baltimore one where maybe I haven't been there in a while, but I feel like their instruments were like cool and like actually tight. But these were all like $50 guitars that just so happen to be signed by, somebody from the Beatles. And they're like, yeah, check out this guitar hanging on the wall. It was awful. It was the worst thing ever. Maybe it's because it was Aruba, but I just don't think there's any good food there. But apparently they opened up a new casino. And they celebrated the grand opening by smashing guitars. So I guess they took those $50 guitars and smashed them up. So that's sick, right?
No, I don't. No, I don't like any of that.
It's fucking dumb. What a terrible restaurant. I don't know how they're making money. Like, how are they opening stuff up?
Mike McGrath from Sugar Ray.
Jackson 5 members, Tito, Marlon Jackson, were joined by Fall Out Boy's Pete Wentz. Yeah.
I didn't know Mike McGrath played guitar.
Probably not, but neither does Pete Wentz.
Did you see that video of Mike McGrath? He was coming out of like a club or something. This was like so long ago, but there's paparazzi all over him, and you just hear like somebody from the peanut gallery go, "Sugar gay." And Mike McGrath's like, "Who the fuck said that?" He's drunk as shit. He's like, "Who the fuck said that?" He's big dude. Then he goes to like the smallest dude he could find. It's like 5 inches shorter. He weighs like 90 pounds, and he has a photo of Mike McGrath in his hand and like a marker. And he's just like fucking verbally assaulting him. "You call me sugar gay? Say it to my face." And the guy's like, "I didn't say what." Obviously there to get an autograph from Sugar Gay himself.
I gotta find that video. But real quick, some comments. Dumbest thing ever. We did dinner there apparently. And it was $180. I was wrong on the price.
Oh my god.
2 cocktails, 2 beers, a burger, a salad, a chicken Caesar salad, if that helps a little bit, and 1 appetizer was $180.
That sounds like a clerical error, bro. What the fuck?
It was miserable. And even like I feel like I remember Lauren can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we had the only like, and it was like semi-attractive server, and then everybody else, the dudes, everybody just looked like absolute trash. Like they were just flown in from trash fucking state. I don't fucking know. The state of trash, Pennsylvania. There we go. They were flown in from fucking Pennsylvania to come serve in Aruba. It was awful.
All right, I just got to unfollow this guy. Another shirtless photo. Let me just unfollow him real quick.
I was sick. Lauren said super hot waiter. I remember a big butt, but that's about it. I mean,
Maybe that's what you're paying for.
She had nice, super like tan. Like I don't. Maybe she was Hawaiian or something. I don't know. Or maybe she was native to Aruba, but she was like tatted up, nice big butt. I don't remember, but that was disgusting.
Ugh. What are you doing? Yeah,
what do you mean that's disgusting?
Wait, what do you mean disgusting? You're obviously
really big, but it's like Planet Hollywood. I'm not familiar with Planet Hollywood.
I think it's the same exact fucking thing, like
Is
Blockbuster and Hollywood Video.
What does that have to do with Hard Rock Cafe, though?
Planet Hollywood was like a restaurant, like Hard Rock Cafe. I was making a parallel saying Blockbuster and Hollywood rental
Okay, gotcha.
video,
Yeah,
whatever.
it sounds familiar, but I really don't remember. But anyways, yeah, it's terrible, stupid shit. Outside of that, I want to get into a tier list if you're ready.
Okay, so you mentioned a tier list. I'm a little skeptical
Mhm.
about it because we haven't done one in a while, and I'm a little concerned about the topic. What do we got?
All right, you ready?
Yes.
We are going to rank from S. This one has SS on it, which I guess would be like an S plus, S, A, B, C, and then trash. Call of Duty games.
Okay. All right. Well, before we get into this clusterfuck, I don't hate this, but can we watch just
Yeah, you got
one of
some
those clips
videos.
real quick?
Yeah, which one you want? I got 1 through 4.
Let's go with number. That might be a little much for the beginning. We'll save that for later. Yeah, the first one. Fuck it.
Okay. Bear with me, guys, on the volume. So, do you want to talk about it after we watch it?
Is there any volume on it? I can't remember.
Yeah, there's going to be volume.
Are they gonna hear it?
Yep.
Okay, just play it. Just play it.
I'm going away. I'm going away.
I can't hear shit.
I'm going away. I'm not gonna promise. I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm not gonna bug you. I'm going away. I'm
Can
not gonna bug
can you hear this?
I can. Sorry, I didn't even think about your volume.
I'm
Oh,
going
but they
away.
can hear it. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
I promise I'm not gonna bug you. I'm going away.
So that's a fucking that's a mountain lion, dude.
I see that.
I swear.
This shit freaks me
I'm going away.
the fuck
I'm not
out
gonna bug you.
because
Dude,
Allison,
Go ahead.
Allison wanted to go hiking in the Shenandoah, and I was like, all right, I'm cool with that. Didn't think about it. We get there and we just park. And then we start going in the woods. And I don't mind woods, but this is like forest, like state park forest, like
Right.
deep forest. Like I got like 100 yards in, and I had like a visceral, like physical reaction, and I had to get the fuck out of there. I was pretty like 2 seconds away from just crying it right next to a tree, bro.
This dude is clearly ready to cry. It's just the whole time, and for some reason, if you guys couldn't hear it, because I don't see anybody saying any different in the chat, is he's just like, I'm going away. I'm going away. Okay, I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Because like that mountain lion also understands what the fuck he's saying.
Mountain lions. I don't give a fuck where you think you're going.
Just
I'm a
creeping
mountain
up.
lion.
There was a story with Lauren's sister. Apparently, they ran into a bear while hiking, and then she freaked out and had no idea what to do. And
Jesus.
they were like, holy shit. I think they got pictures or a video or something of it. Fucking wild. Like, I'm about to lie. I'm going to say I'm all about hiking, but I'm really not because I probably will never hike. But the idea of it sounds cool. I think the idea of just kind of being out, maybe when I had my truck, so I could take it off road a little bit, get out, walk around a little bit. Like the idea sounds good. We were at Gilbert Run Park over the weekend. And I thought about like taking Liam because he was acting crazy to just on a walk, like kind of go through the woods. Cause I have been through the trails at Gilbert Run. Those are, pretty safe to kind of go through and fun to go through, I think.
They are fun. You said Liam was acting crazy.
Yeah.
I watched you guys he was just on the playground like a normal fucking
Dude,
kid. There was kids like trying to knock each other's heads off. Like, the little holes.
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
platform?
Compared to them. Yes. But yes.
There was like this kid who's sticking the holes up through the platforms on the second story. So there's a hole here. He sticks his finger up, and there's a kid on this story, and he's just like with his fucking foot, like stepping on it as hard as he could. And the kid was just playing like whack-a-mole with his finger. I was like, you guys are nuts. Liam was going down a slide very moderately. Like,
no, this kid on the big set climbs all the way to the top. Now, mind you, there's one section where he can just like look through a telescope, which he loves. He's got on his little set. He absolutely loves it. He looks through and he goes, see, look, he'll like grab my head, pull me in and go, look, and you can't see anything. The scope is fucking broken on his little play set. But anyways, he was fine there because he had bars and he knew his limitations, but there was on the other side that was still up that fucking high, like 100 feet in the air, it felt like, was a rock wall that he would just kind of like lean over and start laughing. But I would literally be like, Liam, slow down. And my kid would just look at me and go, huh. and then take off. I'm like, dude, I swear to. So I literally multiple times almost just climbed up there, pummeled through all those kids, grabbed him, and fucking took him down. But eventually I got him down, kept him for the most part on the little kid's play set where he belonged because he's only 2. But he just terrified me the whole time. So yes, in the eyes of the parent who's trying to make sure the kid doesn't take a fucking leap of faith off the top of a fucking 20-foot jungle gym, yes, he was acting crazy. But continue.
Right. He's gonna have weak bones when he gets older.
He loves cheese. No worries. We're good.
But continue nothing. You were telling a story, and then I interrupted you. You love that beer, huh?
Sam Adams is awful. How old
Which
is
one?
this shit? It's just Boston Lager, but I have no idea how long this has been in the fridge. I don't even know where the fuck it came from. Oh my god, this is bad.
It's not for me.
All right, you've got some other videos here. Do you wanna go through those?
No, you're gonna go through your tier list. I just wanted
Okay,
to watch that
okay.
scary fucking shit because I hate the woods.
one
and it
video.
No, I don't hate the woods, but like the thought that is literally the big. I saw a video of this guy getting fucked up by dogs in the street, like 2 pit bulls in the middle of a neighborhood, and the guy had to pull up with a car, and he jumped on the car. He was just bleeding all over the fucking car. So now I'm in neighborhood. I'm creating these random old man fears, like, oh, maybe there's a dog. Like I've never had those thoughts before. These invasive, weird, just anxieties that are coming out of nowhere.
I feel you. All right, so let's go and do this call. Sorry, distracted. All right, listen, just hear me out, man. Just hear me out. All right, Call of Duty tier list, baby. So this is all Call of Duty games. Try to zoom in because I know this is hard to see, especially for you. So we've got Ghost, World War II, Modern Warfare, so Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Infinite, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Black Ops, the original, Black Ops 3, that looks like, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Advanced Warfare. I feel like we're missing some on this list.
I think that's enough. I mean,
we could certainly rank these. This is a pretty good. We're missing the original 3 Call of Duties, and no Modern Warfare 4, and no Warzone or any of that, like the newer stuff. But we can kind of simulate that. So I think we should just go in order, kind of make this easy. We're going to start with Ghost.
I might need to defer to you because I don't even remember playing. I'm almost certain this is when I stopped playing Call of Duty. It was right before Ghosts came out, because it just became just regurgitated. Blech, just so boring, dude.
So I kind of got this idea. I've been super into like watching streamers lately. I've talked to you about it, and Tim the Tapman did one, and I didn't necessarily agree with almost anything he said.
Is that why we're doing this?
Yeah, well, it was a good idea, right? So get over it. Let's just fucking do it.
Fanboy.
Tim, oh Jesus fucking Christ! I actually like something, man. That sucks.
You're just ripping shit you just saw. Go ahead though. We'll do.
Everybody was doing it all at the same time.
I'm fucking take this shit.
He wasn't the only one. All right, Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't fucking remember the game, but I don't remember hating it. If that makes sense. I don't remember multiplayer at all. I feel like I played mostly campaign, and it was a decent campaign. It was almost like a first-person kind of Tom Clancy, like, I don't know, because you're supposed to be like kind of covert ops in a way, like, because that's why it's called Ghost, like go in and just kind of take shit out. So I remember it being kind of cool, but I really don't remember the game that much. But if it was me, I wouldn't call it trash. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it into C. Because that makes sense to me, because I don't remember hating it, but I don't remember loving it either. World War II. Did you ever play that one?
I look like Al Pacino or Robert De Niro. World War II. No, I didn't play that one either. Fuck.
Yeah, that one came out right before Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare.
This is when I was playing Battlefield. That's what was going on.
Yeah, so
either Call of Duty or Battlefield. Now Battlefield's far superior.
All right, so you didn't play that one, so I'm going to personally put that one on B. Love the campaign. Don't remember multiplayer at all. I just remember kind of wanting to play some other games that will be coming up too soon. Oh, I think the other games are starting to load in here as we're doing this. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I love World War II stuff. The talk is they're coming out with another World War II game, but Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is going to be a part of that multiplayer, which is going to be sick. So whatever console we decide or PC or whatever, everybody needs to get their shit together. That's probably what we'll be playing a lot. All right, next one is the first Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4.
Tough. That was. I haven't played it. I haven't replayed it since I was a kid. So
I played the
don't know.
remaster when they brought it out with. I'm pretty sure they dropped it with Advanced Warfighter, which you probably didn't play, but you could also just pick it up on like Xbox.
I can't see you, so I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Modern Warfare. I would just for now put it at A because
I 100% agree with you.
it was phenomenal. It was the first time they did a modern shooter.
Yeah.
From my memory, it was like Call of Duty 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then modern, right?
Yep.
Or was World at War before that?
No, it was in between. World at War was in between Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think A works.
Okay. Yeah, no, I totally agree. With this, how they have an S and an SS, I would probably put it at an S, but I also agree with A. I'm not even sure any of these will reach S. Well, I lied. We'll get to that. But it was definitely a great game, and I agree with you. Modern Shooter came out, and this really kind of kicked off like I played the other ones on the older consoles, and it was fucking great. But this really kicked off like multiplayer for me, Call of Duty style. Like I was playing this on PlayStation 3, and not Halo, because this is around Halo 3 times, like right after Halo 3. Halo 3 had probably already been out for a year or two, I think. And I refused to play Guns and Aliens, and later on I obviously ended up falling in love with the game, but Modern Warfare was like the shit to me.
Was this the one where you could unlock Blue Tiger, that skin, or was that the second one?
Not sure.
Remember headshots?
Dude, I never put skins on my shit. I stuck with the same gun all throughout all 4 games. It wasn't until newer games I stuck with the same guns, always like an M16, M4 kind of setup. And then going to like just that's it. I didn't even know that was a thing. So maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I would see unlock camo and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm going to keep playing.
You didn't put a skin on your gun?
No, but chat. I'm a streamer now. Like, what's up? Chat says yes, Red Blue Tiger on Modern Warfare. Ghost is greater than World War II, and Modern Warfare equals SS. We'll discuss that because there's only one game I think that's reserved for SS.
We're putting it at A as a placeholder as we move forward, and we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. What's next?
Advanced Warfighter.
I didn't play that one, man. Fuck.
Verdict out there is it's a decent game because they added different elements like wall jumping and shit like that. I think they got it from Black Ops, if I'm not mistaken. It's like some of this advanced kind of shit. But I'm going to be honest, if you didn't play it and I did, I'm going to put that game as fucking trash. It was just because it was well after Modern Warfare 4 had come out. I mean, this is like, 3 or 4 years ago. And this is what they brought to us, Like the World War II makes sense. Like, let's go back to the roots kind of thing. I could see, but like they were like, oh, here we go. Like advanced. Now we're going to go beyond modern, right? No, it was complete fucking trash. Because all we want is just a fucking update to Modern Warfare 2, which we're just going to go to that one now. We're going to go and put that in SS.
Whoa, relax, man.
I would imagine you'd agree with that.
You gotta pump the brakes. It's you and me. It's not. What are you doing? No, bring that down. I'm not gonna make an argument until you bring it down. Thank you. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, fucking. Absolutely. They took Modern Warfare and they just fucking optimized the fucking shit out of it and made it so much more, even somehow more replayable, at least for me. It was so much smoother. The campaign, dude. Fucking the doing the sniping in the ghillie suit.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, fuck. No Russian? Kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be fair though. And not just be a fanboy piece of shit with no actual introspection. All right, SS. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
hands down, every literal living gamer on the planet will agree that is an S plus SS, whatever you want to call it, tier game.
yeah, but you just can't assume things. You have to think it through to make sure you're not just being kind of silly at the moment.
All
But
right, so
it
my
is.
explanation overall, the most incredible game I've probably ever played. Campaign was great, and for these games, and we're getting this game kind of started getting you to the point, and it really got you to the point for future games. Like fuck the campaign, multiplayer was just fucking lit throughout the entire fucking thing, which is why I think that remake. The fact that it comes with the next game, I love World War II stuff, and that's why. Because somebody said Ghost is greater than World War II, but that's why I put World War II because I just love World War II. I watch Band of Brothers every year, because I fucking love the shit. It's my favorite shit ever. And if you want to laugh about Band of Brothers, fuck you. It's the greatest show ever
Fight me,
to
bitch.
be created.
I don't give a fuck about that show. It's a good show. But I watch it every year.
Every single year, you can ask Lauren. We watch it every single. Normally, we watch Harry Potter too, but we missed it this year. Actually, ever since Lauren, quick thought, ever since Lauren got 4K Harry Potters, which also look amazing, we've only watched the first one on 4K, and I'm kind of disappointed because I want to see the rest of those in 4K. Like it's kind of fucking insane how good Sorcerer's Stone looked in 4K. But anyways, yeah, watch every year. Greatest thing ever. I love World War II, so even if they come out with World War II, but if they release the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 with a World War II game, they could fucking tell you it's fucking Civil War, which nobody's going to fucking play. Just give me Modern Warfare 2 remastered. I'm fucking ready to roll, dude. It's the best thing ever.
I wouldn't say it's the best game.
I stopped playing Halo for Modern Warfare 2, and I fucking loved Halo 3.
It's a great campaign movie experience, which they kind of nailed it, and that's kind of what they've been doing for a while now. Multiplayer extremely replayable, unlocks a ton of that stuff going on.
But name a better multiplayer out there. Do you have one in mind that you would think is a better, even if it's not Call of Duty, just like a better multiplayer? Because in my eyes, I don't think there is.
I don't, as a person, Billy, I don't like having knee-jerk reactions with these crazy blanket statements and shit. I like to think things through. I don't have a game on deck right now. If you want to sit here and watch me think for a minute, sure. Let's see. No, I can't think of one off the top of my head. No, Halo 2.
Cap.
For me.
I've been learning new streaming names and or like words and shit. Cap. Straight up fucking Cap.
For me, I remember that. Yeah, to me, that was way more fondly remembered was Halo 2.
I think.
Plus, I had LAN parties with
Right.
16 people, so that also is probably contributing to it.
I think also it was a first
family game with us. Like we
it
all
was
played split screen and shit together.
from what I know, it was one of the first big like legitimate online multiplayer kind of games, right?
Exactly.
So I get that. I missed that tide. I didn't come in until Halo 3. That's why you and I started playing Halo 2. We need to start doing that so we could easily stream that.
Why? We were just getting our asses handed to us by people who never stopped playing.
No. Campaigns, bro. Campaigns.
Oh yeah.
We're playing campaigns.
Chill,
We could just bullshit over that. Mr. Michael Johnson, in my opinion, you are correct. Michael Johnson says Halo 3 is better than 2. I agree, only because I've been playing Master Chief Collection a handful of times over the last couple of years. I want to play more. I wish people would want to play more. But when you go back, maybe it's because these sweats never fucking left Halo 2. Like, they literally played ever since then. They refuse to play anything else. It looks terrible, even if you put on the nicer graphics. I mean, obviously it looks a little better, but there's just something about it. I can't fucking get with it, dude. It bothers the shit out of me. And I think overall, the weapons, the maps, everything in Halo 3 blew my fucking mind. And that's why even Modern Warfare 2, the multiplayer, I'm like, yo, I loved Halo 3. I'll play Halo 3 right now, and I'll play it for the rest of the year. And if you tell me that's all I could play, I'm fucking about it. But Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, I would easily outrank even Halo 3, in my opinion.
I think the problem I had with Halo 3 as a whole, it was great, obviously, but they slowed down the combat and multiplayer, and that bugged the fuck out of me. I didn't like it. I can't even really. They added more like animations. It wasn't as smooth. It wasn't as quick. They definitely slowed everything down for some reason.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. I liked it. It was fun, but if I had to choose, I'm picking Halo 2. Period. Not because
Really?
think better. I like it more. That's it.
I can see if somebody started with that though, or the LAN parties. Like I didn't grow up in I barely got a console around that time. Realistically, I didn't get a newer console outside of like a Super Nintendo until I was in high school trying to like work myself. I think we had a GameCube was the closest we ever got. And I think I had a PlayStation 2, but like we never owned a PlayStation 1. I never owned an Xbox original until like Xbox 360 was already out. And like, I was like, oh, GameStop, I found out about this place. I can afford an Xbox. I can't even afford an Xbox 360 because I'm a kid working, right? So I never had that opportunity to play that. But somebody did say at least COD Civil War would be something different.
God bless. God damn.
Halo 5 multiplayer is good too. I agree. I think a lot of people don't like Halo 5 multiplayer. I thought it was good. I thought 4 was also great, but it just didn't get the traction that like 3 and 2 got. I think 3 and 2 are people's favorite, but anyways. Let's move on. We still got some stuff to go through. Black Ops 2. Is that what that is? Yeah. Black Ops 2. I played a little bit of it. I didn't play much of it. Did you play it at all?
S Black Ops. Period.
S?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This is 2. Black Ops 2 S?
Just put it at A for now because I still want to go through these other ones, but that was the best Black Ops done. I would probably lean to put it towards S, but I want to go through the rest of these.
Okay. World at War. So this was I did.
First zombies.
So that's why a lot of people rank it kind of high. If you ask me, I would put it straight at trash. Maybe if you're lucky because of zombies, I would put it at C, but a lot of people rank this between a B, A, or even S tiered game. If you have an S plus or SS in this case.
I played this game a lot, dude, and I don't remember one thing about the multiplayer or the campaign. All I remember is zombies. So, I mean,
it was the first zombies, and I'll give you that. I was never a fan, but it was something fucking different, and it was really fucking cool when this came out for a little bit.
If I can't remember shit about a game that I played a lot of.
I remember the multiplayer and shit too. I got my ass handed to me outside of Modern Warfare 2.
I would say a C or a B.
I'm gonna put it at B. I think that's fair because of the zombies. I think we could almost put it at A because it brought a whole new, different type of gameplay to Modern Warfare or to Call of Duty and different games like that.
Damn level name. What was the name of the level? King der Toten? Damn it! It was some German shit I could not say. King and Turton Flurgens.
I don't remember it all.
Glockenspiel. What's the next one?
This is going to be the original Black Ops.
It was good.
I'll give it a C. I don't think I ever even played it. I think I tried like the first level or two, and then I stopped playing it.
Mason. I just remember that.
Again, this is the issue. Modern Warfare 2 just grabbed me so much by the balls that it was hard to play any other COD outside that. It wasn't until Black Ops 3, so I'm going to put that at C. I am going to put Black Ops 3 at a B. Or what do you think? Here, let me drag it back down.
I think B is fair. I played a lot of that.
I liked it a lot.
I played a lot of that multiplayer.
I played it a lot with my brother. We played a lot of 3 and 4, and I got into it because he really liked the Black Ops series. I did not. But Black Ops 3 is where I actually got into it. Like, I even tried Black Ops 2 with him, and I was like, I can't do it. It was a lot of multiplayer. I was like, I just can't do it. I can't fucking do it. But Black Ops 3 kind of got me into the Black Ops series.
It is one of the few games that I was able to, like, throw an ACOG scope on a sniper and just go around the map and just fucking end people's fucking careers. Like, bah, bah. It was
true.
That was that one game that I could do it, and now it's embarrassing. I can't snipe for shit.
Right. Modern Warfare 3.
It was fun, dude, and they had like that horde mode. That was tight.
Yeah, it introduced something kind of new. It's so hard, man.
It didn't hold you as long as you would hope it would have.
I don't remember it much.
I don't remember the campaign at all either.
That's the thing. Modern Warfare 2 is so ingrained in me.
Yeah.
I remember everything about the game, and I barely remember 1 because it was great, and then 2 not obviously way better, and then 3 and 4. Like I feel like 4 was okay, but then that hype just started to die around Modern Warfare. We just wanted
I'm
2
taking-
back again.
I'm taking this tier list so way too seriously.
We're
I'm-
deep into
I'm
it.
stressing myself out. I'm like sweating. Like, oh god.
Because I'm ready to throw it in B, and then I'm looking at B, and we got a lot of games in B.
Yeah. I would put Modern Warfare 3. Well, let's look at B. World War II, World at War. I would put it at A because it's better than those games.
I agree. But I'm also see the Ghosts and Demander's got me thinking Ghost and World War II maybe can be flop, but the problem is I don't remember World War or Ghost. I don't remember
Yeah,
enough.
didn't
I
play
remember being a
either of
cool
those, so
fucking
I'm just-
campaign. Yeah, I remember being a cool fucking campaign, but that's it. I don't remember multiplayer at all. Like, that's the thing. If I can't remember the multiplayer and campaign together, it's not a great game to me. Somebody said I was expecting Modern Warfare 3 to be better than 2, and it wasn't. I agree. He also said
Yeah.
Ghost is trash. I don't think it was necessarily trash. Advanced Warfighter was fucking trash. That was a trash-ass game. Anyways, let's move on. What the fuck is this? Wait, that's Black Ops 2. Is this... Well, what is this one? That's
It's on your
3.
screen.
All right, this is 3 right here.
Okay, switch that.
This is 4?
Yeah. Okay, 4 belongs at C or trash. I played that game. It was
Uh,
not good.
100% no. I'm gonna leave it at B.
What?
This one is 3. Do you agree 3 is A or should 3 be at B?
3 should either be.
I think these are on the same level. If 4,
No.
I actually liked 4. This is me, just me. This is the
Ugh.
way I would do it.
Wow. What
And
are
2,
you?
I have no
thought-
idea. But you said 2 was an A-tiered game. That was a fun game for you. We can at least say that. I'll put these 2 down here. I give up. Get the
I was
fuck out.
I was trying to say that 4 is god awful. I played that game for about
I liked 4.
45 minutes. The Battle Royale was not at all where it should have been. And I don't even know if I
But-
fucked around with it. No.
But if it wasn't, not that Warzone is one of the, if not the top game right now. If you go to any streams or anywhere else out there, Warzone is the top out there. So with that Battle Royale that 4 introduced, it kicked off these war zones that
Didn't
people
introduce
absolutely
anything. It
loved.
jacked the idea from Fortnite. What are you talking
Well,
about?
no shit. But as far as Call of Duty,
PUBG and H1Z1, whatever.
100% agree. But as far as Call of Duty incorporating it and trying it out, 4 was the first one to do it. I did not play the Battle Royale in 4, but I did play a lot of multiplayer, just regular multiplayer, and I fucking loved it. You disagree?
It was so bad. I played it for 45 minutes. And I just, I was on the heels of Black Ops 3. And I was like, oh, this will be great. It was not fun.
I'm a little different because I played with my brother, and maybe like 3 and 4 was where I kind of got into being able to play something with him. I don't know what it was. And then his favorite game, Cold War. What is this? Advanced Warfare? That's trash too. These are they're trash. We have no S tier. So let's elevate one of these A's, or you could pick from even a B. I doubt a B is going to go to an A tier.
But
we need
Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare.
I personally agree with Modern Warfare. And then Black Ops 2 is that A-tiered game. But I never played Black Ops 2. I felt like that was a game like you for Black Ops 3 or 4, whichever one you said. I played for 45 minutes and then I couldn't play it anymore. I didn't think it was that good. I've moved COD 4 to S tier. That's what we just did. Thanks, Mike. Wait for it to catch up. But yeah, I agree with that. Now, there are Cold War. Let's say that was in here. Where would you rank that? You hate it. I'll put it at a B.
Where's Cold War? I don't see where. What are you talking about? Where is it?
I'm saying if it was on here, Cold War is missing. The new Modern Warfare is missing, and the first 3 Call of Duties are missing. I think that's it. That's missing off this list for some reason.
Cold War is probably a B or C. Be
I agree.
generous about it.
And then the new Modern Warfare, I'd have to put that at an A or an S tier. Probably an S
A.
because of Warzone.
Well, hold on. I'm being wrong. No, A or S.
Yeah.
High A, low S.
I'm with that.
Campaign was the best campaign, right next to Modern Warfare 2. I think
Right.
it was fucking incredible. The sound design was sick. It's the biggest game fucking ever on my Xbox. I had the terabyte on the Xbox, and I could only have that game and maybe 2 other games, 2 other relatively small games. And every time they rolled out a new 10 gig update, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I can't play Skyrim, which is literally like a 6 gig game.
Yeah, right. No, I'd agree. I agree.
Modern Warfare Xbox, and then
High
this is
A,
my
low.
everything else.
Right. High A, low S, especially if this only had an S tier, it would definitely be an A game. I think it's great. I don't know why we're bringing out another World War II game. I was hoping for like a newer Modern Warfare 2 to see what they can do, but maybe they're just afraid of really fucking it up because Modern Warfare 2 was such a good fucking game that they're afraid like we're just going to lose the entire franchise over remaking a Modern Warfare 2 into a new story and fucking it up. But I don't know. That was fun. That took way longer than it should have.
No, that's the appropriate amount of time considering
think
this
so.
goes back to our childhood.
It was a good conversation. I enjoyed this. I think we're going to start doing more of these on the channel. If we go to this tier maker, there are so many fucking games, different movies, all kinds of shit out there that we're going to have to discuss what we both know and then start putting those out there. Like I'd say Halo, but Halo is 5 games, 6 games. Well, technically like 8 or 9 or 10, but some of them are complete trash. Man, Black Ops 4 should have been higher, but it's your opinion. LOL, good one. I agree. 100%. But Nico says no. I'd put Black Ops 4 at an A. I put them both at B because you were bitching, but I'd put it at an A.
I'm bitching. We're doing a tier list, fuckface. This is what we're supposed to do.
Correct.
I'm bitching because I didn't agree.
Well,
You're just
I
bitching
split the
about it. Like,
difference.
you wanted to do this.
Can we put it like right here, like right in the middle? And then we can agree on that one. But I think it's a great game. I loved it, which is why I had high hopes for Cold War. And it was fucking, I don't want to say it's trash. I like it, but there's a performance issue. But I thought it was my Xbox. But apparently everybody experienced that even on high-end PCs and newer Xbox, everything. It wasn't very smooth, but the ideas behind everything was great to me. But I don't know. I think we're about to wrap up the show. I want to get into one more thing. We need to do the album review. Did you listen to the album?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay. Album review for this week is Chris Stapleton's Traveler. This is a country album. It's our first country album that we've ever done on the channel. It could be the only one. I don't know. We'll have to get some ideas out there. But did you almost fall asleep listening to this album?
No. I got my thoughts on it, but no, I did not. I didn't really come close to falling asleep on it.
So I had stupid high hopes of this album because I've heard one. Actually, I felt after listening to the album, I was like, oh, actually, I think I know more on this album than I thought. I had it on some type of like random in my car because we were driving to Annapolis, and basically the first half of what the random put together was kind of boring, and I was disappointed. I expected a lot more energy out of his voice, out of the music, and it was fairly boring. But then the second half that came through, I was like, this is what I'm looking for. So about 4 songs out of the 13, 14 song album, roughly, were fantastic. Tennessee Whiskey. I'd have to look up the album again, but his voice is super fucking powerful, and I think it's good shit. What it took me to was sitting in like I feel like I mentioned this before, but we've got a buddy named Cody, and his dad has this garage with like TV, beer fridge, all this shit. We just hang out. We used to hang out there a lot and just kind of chill and listen to music. Of course, a lot what he played was like old, like dad butt rock is what it would be considered now, like old Disturbed, Corn, shit like that. But it takes me there, and I could just imagine just like back then I was smoking cigarettes, but now I got my vape, I got some good beers, I got some good hangs, and that music to me with like a wooded like garage would make me feel really fucking good. I don't know what it is, but it'll make me feel really fucking good, and just chill me the fuck out. But I was a little disappointed. Some of it was good. Like, this is an end of the night. Everybody, let's start calming down. Let's hang out. Grab your last drink or 2 or 5, and let's listen to A Traveler by Chris Stapleton. Yeah, I'm trying to think. These names don't correlate to what I knew, but I'd say 4 or 5 songs were fucking incredible to me, especially for a country album, and then the rest was meh. It was okay, but I expected better than meh. You got a ghost in your house.
What are you talking about?
Your door just opened on his own. It was kind of crazy. I was sick.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know if you want any more out of me. I might play off of what you say, but I liked it, but I was a little disappointed.
Well said. I mean, I don't really listen to country too often. The most interaction I get with country is just hearing it in the background. I can usually, I could groove to it pretty well. I don't know. Chris Stapleton, though, sad boy. What is going on with this? What happened to this man? It was all pretty upsetting shit. And let me see. Let me go to one of these lyrics. I see the sunrise creeping in. Everything changes like the desert wind. Here she comes, and then she's gone again. And I'm just a traveler on this earth, sure as my heart's behind the pocket of my shirt. I'll just keep rolling till I'm in the dirt, because I'm a traveler. All right, this guy is like a intermediate poet, essentially. Like, most of his songs are kind of built that way, and it's just sad. It's like, I was making the parallel to like certain country songs that just are super mellow and just kind of just have like a down tone to it. It just reminds me of like an emo band, but it's for people who don't know how to talk about their feelings, so they write like strange parallels that are like the lyrics are almost ambiguous, but they're not. I don't know. Not a fan. Not sure what happened to this man in his life, but he has a great fucking voice. I mean, I liked it. I could definitely listen to the shit. I don't know. I wasn't in love with it, but it was just, it bums me out. These kind of songs. That's why I don't watch bummer movies, man. Like the movie where the whole thing is just like the sister fighting cancer, and it's like a real just upsetting drama. It's like, I'm not trying to be in a shitty mood. You know what I mean?
I get it, and that's why maybe it's not a very good end of the night thing, because it might, especially if you're drinking a lot, you might get upset. I mean, most of my friends are married or at least engaged. Shout out to our buddy Wade, who is finally engaged. We didn't say that yet. Congrats. But for anybody else, it's like kind of going through some rough shit. It could fuck you up, but at the same time, like, what I like about it though, and you kind of, I appreciate you saying that, is we finally listened to somebody who wrote about something fucking real. A lot of what we've been listening to lately, especially like the Baby and Lil Uzi Vert and shit like that, none of it seemed genuine. It was like, what kind of either coherent shit or non, verbatim or whatever. I don't know. It just didn't feel real. It's just like, what kind of cliches can I write down? Just like go, yeah, over, you know what I mean? And some rap is better. Like, I love the T.I. shit that we went over, but this song or this album rather, just kind of was like, I'm going to write about how I actually feel. And that is music to me. So while I found the songs boring, I was also on a fucking trip to Annapolis, taking back roads. It's early in the morning, earlier than I like to get up on the weekends. I'm a little tired, right? But I think if I gave it a second shot, I would much more enjoy it more rather. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad, but yeah, I get that. It's a sad fucking album, but the power behind that voice is what I expected out of every song. And I got it out of 4 or 5, because he's got a powerful fucking voice, and he's a different kind of, he's not so pop country like you hear a lot, which I don't hate, but this is something different, and it could be a country rock album. I mean, it was really good.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, he's gay as fuck. let's yeah, I thought I had so many thoughts about this, but I really just fucking don't because it was a bummer. Musically, it was boring. It sounds, yeah, I don't know. I just don't have a lot of thoughts about what you said. It's real. I don't consider this real because this could all be a complete act. How is it any less or more real than fucking Lil Uzi Vert? He's
Well,
obviously playing a
I
character to
don't
some
know.
extent.
And I agree. I think every artist is uh, at least mainstream, which he is very mainstream, just like, on the same level as an Uzi Vert or whatever. Well, maybe not because rap is extremely popular, way more than country, but I think country is probably a close fucking second with pop kind of involved too. But to me, if it's not real shit that's going on, he doesn't let that show because you can hear the emotion in his voice. It's almost like he's, like you said, it's a poetry or he's like crying through his music. But, I think it's pretty good there. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems like it could hit home for some people. And that to me is music. Whereas Little Uzi Vert is like, or the baby, let's just go fuck shit up. And I get that. We have those times where you just want to fuck shit up, right? But I don't know. For me, music needs to be something powerful. It needs to be inspirational. And there were some songs on this album that did that for me. It could just stop you in your tracks and be like, God damn, this man's feeling some pain. Even if it's not real, it feels like it is real.
I want my friend back. You're gay. I don't know what you're talking about right
Dude,
now.
I love music. I love music that stops me. I get chills
so
through some
powerful.
music.
It just like made my vagina feel a certain way, and like my nipples were a little sensitive that day. Shut up.
Like they kind of are sensitive, but like I don't know. Like so, for example, though, all right, let's go an opposite way of that, just real quick. And I cannot wait for them to come out with their album because it will be an album review of ours. But a band called Spirit Box, they're heavy as fuck. But man, they brought out a song that part of it was the music video. If you watch it, it's called Constance. If you watch the music video, especially if you've experienced, it was basically about grandma had Alzheimer's. And if you've experienced that with a grandparent or a parent, if you're old enough to unfortunately experience that, I mean, it's rough. And my dad's mom experienced it. I'm pretty sure my dad's probably unfortunately going to go through it. And it's a rough thing, but even just hearing the song and the music, just like the instant I saw the video, even not even thinking of what's actually going on, it fucking stopped me dead in my, that's music to me. That's shit that gets me fucking, it's inspirational. It gets me happy, but it also gets me fucking sad. But that's shit I like. I don't know. I'm also a metal guy. So I like, brutal fucking cock to your face from a blast beat. Right. But I also enjoy just slowing it down just a little bit and getting into some good shit that just makes you either just feel some type of way. There's movies that does it to you. There's shit that does it to you. I'm also a father now. So, I feel different about a whole lot of shit. Fucking second kid on the way. It's crazy. So I don't know. I did like that for it, but, I was thinking the other day, we have not had an album that we both like, which I think you didn't hate this one. I didn't hate this one, but we didn't be like, oh, it's the most amazing thing ever. We haven't had an album like Good Tiger, man. It's been fucking almost a year, it feels like, since Good Tiger's album. And that was one that we both just, it was amazing.
Well, now I know what to look for. It's just like super obviously sad lyrics that are pretty
that might
boring
help,
to
dude.
most people.
I might like it.
Yeah,
You might catch me
absolutely.
off guard on something you think I wouldn't like. What do you
No,
got for next week? Because this was my album.
I think we need to take a pause on the album reviews for a bit and just reformat what we should be doing about that. And so we're gonna
Okay.
put a placeholder for this week, just for this week,
Okay.
and then we'll see what we could come up with in our super awesome brainstorm sessions where typically nothing happens.
Okay. Well, we can say, in our super incredible episode 45 that we were going to release, I did mention that there is a lot of new music coming out this year. It's a lot of shows and shit coming up. So we've got some firepower to come up with this year. Even Good Tiger themselves are finishing up writing their album, which is exciting because we like the last one. So we'll have some firepower later this year. But yeah, we did need to discuss that. But other than that, it's getting to a later time. I have no idea what time we're at now. Hour 23.
Probably an hour 10.
Um, There are 10 people in here now. Everybody who has chatted and watching, we appreciate it. We only gave you a 2-day notice, so this is pretty fucking awesome. We appreciate it. Yeah, I'm done. Have a great night. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Might catch me on Twitch /ChiefRedbeard88. Might go stream some video games. Actually, let's figure out something to play. You're off tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll stream us and we'll play because I don't know my luck.
I'm gonna play
Nobody
Destiny 2
is
with
fucking on.
with my real friends. So.
Oh, you're gonna go do that. Oh shit.
I don't know. We could hop on Rainbow or some shit. You let me know. I don't even know if anybody would be on for my real friends.
Demander, you asked about Rainbow earlier. I know you got to work tomorrow, but so do I. Let's fucking do it.
You guys are nuts.
We'll figure it out. We'll set it up. Dude, whatever. I roll out of bed and he's working from home too. Roll out of bed and roll my computer on time. All good. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. The audio version of this will hopefully be up sometime. What's today? Tuesday? Thursday morning is the plan. I got to let YouTube get this video and fucking render it. And then I'll be able to pull the audio from that. And then I'm going to put the audio version of this up. We're going to be doing more of these, not just like this, but also if we can in studio, because it's just so much easier for us to just kind of do it and have some fun with you guys. So we appreciate you being here and have a great night. I'm Chief Redbeard, 88.
Yo, Mike, hit me up on Destiny 2.
Yeah, Mike, hit him up on Destiny 2. Is Mike in here? All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.